because cleanup got to come in and got to clean up all the bullshit. So now when you put your cleanup up, after that you got all of your heady hitters, all your heavies coming right behind cleanup. So now the people are knowing, okay, now we finna get into something. Because either the next motherfucker after you, they better be as funny as you, or funnier than you. Yeah. And that's how your lineup is supposed to go.
Yeah, it's like to climax. It's a curve to it.
Yes.
Curve to
it. And so it's that when you got, and then also too, when you are bringing a celebrity, if you will, or a pro, if you will, into the fold. Sorry, but you gotta bring your heaviest to work with that pro that's coming into town. You can't sit up here and get Joe Adams, who just started 2 weeks ago, and because he has a following, put him on stage, because guess what? Joe Smith ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? He's not funny. So when they come out, if you put him on the stage because he got a lot of people, that's great. You help make money or whatever the case may be. But now you got the crowd restless because he got 20 people to come out. Bro, you got 75 other people that came out for the headliner though. So now these other 75 people, they just sitting up in the audience. Yeah. Or they getting restless waiting on the headliner to come out.
So I used to do an event called This Is Us, and I brought Skills out as my headliner comedian. Mm-hmm. Most of the times people like to put their headline on last. I put my headline on when the peak crowd is there.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't care if it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11:30, 12. When the peak crowd is there, that's when my headliner goes.
Yeah.
Now that person that only brought 20 people that ain't that funny, you could probably go on after my headline. Because your people still gonna stay.
Exactly.
Because they want to see you perform.
But
they got a good ass show before you got up there.
Motherfucking right. And the crazy part about it is, you better be funny too. Hey, you better be funny, because once that headliner hit that stage first and he bring that house down, there is absolutely, you have got to find another way to basically make these folks laugh. And if you cannot do that, you're going to see people get up and you're going to watch them walk out on the stage. Bobby brought out this kid one time, and I do mean a kid, bro. This dude, he had to be just like 20, 21. And he hit you with some corny ass jokes. The funny part about it all was he had props to go with it. So he sit up here and he'll tell you, want to thank you guys for coming out to this record breaking night. And then he done pulled out a record and he broke it on stage. You know what I'm saying? It was just corny as fuck, but it was so fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? And he was just talking about crazy shit, but the shit that he was saying, he had a prop to go with it. And that's what won him over with the crowd.
Show.
Because he gave them what they wanted.
Substance.
Exactly. He fed them. And by him doing that, that's what people remember. So even when you came after him, because I was one of the ones that came after him, and I watched him, I was like, nigga, I gotta come with it. Because if this little white boy can get on here and do this shit, I gotta bring something now. So now in my mind, I already knew my set. Don't get me wrong, I knew what my set was gonna be. But when I saw this white boy, okay, now it's time to go back to the table in my head right now. Because I gotta be on that level. You know what I'm saying? And then, because see, that's one of the biggest things that I sit up and I do on any show that I'm on. Normally I'm being put up at cleanup. Normally I'm put up third to back, whichever. It don't make me a bit of difference. But I watch the people that's in front of me, and I see what they are doing. And then I'm a nitpick in my mind like, oh, okay, he brought it, but he didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, he was funny, but he lost him when he said this. Oh, hell no, this motherfucker here was off the chain. Okay, how the crowd looking? I'm scoping everything out. Mm-hmm. How the crowd looking? What they feeling? Is anybody laughing? How, you know what I'm saying? Who's spending the most money on drinks? Because I know they're getting liquored up, so I know I can get them easy. So I'm like, okay, that table, they're drinking a lot, so they're going to laugh at any motherfucking thing. Okay, they just over there eating, so they ain't paying no attention. They ain't paying no attention. So now let me get on stage and let me grab their attention because they're not paying no attention. And as soon as I get myself in that zone and I hit that stage, I target myself directly for the ones that's not paying attention. I ain't giving a fuck about you in the middle that's drinking. I go straight for the ones that's not paying attention because now I need you to understand, you paid for a show. So now I'm finna be the one. You say the other ones won't get it to you. All right, guess what? Now I'm finna bring it. I'm finna get it to you, let you see what's happening.
Okay. So we got Mello B,
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Johnson. Shout out to Bobby Johnson. Brandon B House, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who is some that you just absolutely won't work with?
Okay. God. All right. So one of the ones that I absolutely will not work with again. Honestly, I would have to say would be comedian T-Rail. I would have to say that. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that there was a lot of shadiness that was done behind the scenes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of bridge burning, you know, to a lot of cats that was out here within the comedy community that honestly was done by comedian T-Rail on stage. Now this get back to him, T-Rail, you know me and you, we can always sit down and chop it up, but you know I'm spitting facts. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of things that had transpired, you know, that just wasn't a good look on his behalf to me, to the things that he did. And by him doing that, not just to me, but to other comedians that was out here as well, you now got folks that are like, okay, you want to burn our folks, we gotta see you. You know what I'm saying? We got issues. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to you owing people money that you didn't pay back. When you ask people to be on your show and, you know what I'm saying, they was a part of your show, and again, they're supposed to get paid and they're never being paid. It's things like that that'll just make it being like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to work with you. And then to watch you sit up and you're not even, you're trying to be a part of a show and you're not on that show, but someone you know is on the show, and then you know the promoter of the show, and then you go to the promoter and being like, yo, why you put them on the show? I got people. I could get you out 300 people, or whatever the case may be, in which you can get out 300 people, but you're not selling tickets. You're giving away tickets. That's how you're getting your people out there. Now, you've sold some, but you haven't sold 300 worth of tickets.
Well, I would take that 300 motherfucker because I know he gonna spin at the bar, and I probably done work something out with the bar. So I used to do that with our basketball team. We give away a lot of tickets to get in the game in order to sell the concessions.
No, it's not an issue within doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're giving away the tickets. That's not the issue. The issue is the fact that you're knocking the next man for trying to do what they can do.
Gotcha. I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not. It's, you know, I would pick that same person myself. Don't get me wrong. But if you seeing a person that's trying, again, like a celebrity, like we've been saying, and like they've been saying in the live feed, you get the big head now. So now you're feeling like you cannot be touched. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Gotcha.
And then when you get a motherfucking celebrity, and I'm gonna use an example of what I'm talking about because I know this is gonna get back. When you get somebody like Shouty from Atlanta who was on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon or whatever the case may be, he did a show and I seen the video personally on the goddamn. I seen the video personally. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw the vid, Shouty basically came to the stage, and it was his time to hit the stage. And then he was just like, "Yo, who all?" He said, "I just got a question for everybody." It was he supposed to shut the show down. He like, he said, "I just got a question for y'all. Who all y'all get y'all tickets from?" And everybody started hollering through the crowd, T-Rail, T-Rail, T-Rail. And all you seen, well, hold on, let me go back. Shouty had he made a comment by saying he wasn't going to do the show because the money, his money wasn't right, and he ain't finna do no show, and he supposed to get paid this, that, and the third. And then he was like, "Who y'all get y'all money? Who y'all get y'all tickets from?" Everybody in the audience was screaming, T-Rail, T-Rail, T-Rail. And all you seen Shouty do was he just set that mic down and he walked smooth the fuck off the stage. And T-Rail was like, "Not everybody got their tickets from me. Not everybody got their tickets from me." You know what I'm saying? So the headliner that they was looking to perform did not perform because he did not get paid correctly. You know what I'm saying? Or he didn't get paid all of his money that he was supposed to get paid. So he walked off, in which he has a right because he's giving you a service that he's not getting paid for his service. So he did the right thing by walking off. I would have done the same fucking thing too. So within that being said, it's like, you're just that guy right now. I can't work with you until you get your business. Now, have you gotten your business ethics down now? I don't know because I haven't seen you because you left AZ. You left AZ and you went to Texas.
It make it hard to work with them when they come back.
Exactly.
Already shit on you.
Right, and that's what it is right now. It's making it, you know what I'm saying? He's want to come in and tell. The only people that's going to work with him, the only people that will work with T-Rail is... Know. Exactly. You got it. You hit it.
And it happens the same way in the music business as well, too. Most of the times when people pick headlining acts, they have to put down a 50% deposit.
Yeah.
And then before they take the stage or when they walk in the doors, they expect the other 50%.
Mm-hmm.
And by contract, you have to give them that.
Facts.
If you don't, you forfeit your deposit, and you're probably going to end up having to refund the tickets because people paid to see this headliner and they didn't see him. So now you owe these folks. I don't care how many folks you had before on the show, and it happens. And DJ Pest, shout out to my man DJ Pest. He worked with Mello B on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
To do the Not So Average Showcase over there, where they had comedians and then they have musical acts.
Right. Yeah, I know about those.
And
I was supposed to do one this week. I was supposed to work with him Monday, but I was not able to. Shouts out to Mello B because I got to make it up to you, bro. But yeah, I was supposed to do the show with him. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. No, Monday was you. Tuesday was going to be with Mello, but I couldn't because of health reasons. So I wasn't able to do what I was able to do.
They every Tuesday, we every Monday.
Yep.
And we constantly building this platform. Shout out to my man DJ Swerve 360.
Yes, sir.
Helping out, doing this damn thing, man. Appreciate Swerve.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of people down here right now, man. We're at that 3 o'clock hour. We're going to play a couple more tracks. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all don't want to talk to us today, we didn't do
y'all scared to talking shit.
We did enough talking for y'all.
Y'all scared to talking shit.
We're going to play some of these priority records I got. Let's go here. My man King Rio and King Zay. We got to show love to the little booties out there.
Not the little booties, bro.
Yeah, little butts matter. This one's called Little Butts. This is going to be the new Baby Got Back. Let's go.
Little butts, big butts, going crazy in the strip club. Ayy, little butts, big butts, going crazy in the strip club. Ayy, throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Little butts, big butts, ayy, little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. Big butts.
Big old booty.
Shawty bouncing with the right cheek.
Do it.
Then she do it with the left.
Do it.
She can twerk it on the floor.
Twerk.
But can she do it with no hands?
Do it.
I might throw a few bands.
Whoosh.
If she do it for the gram.
Do it.
Nickname should be Ham. Cause Lil Buzz be going ham.
Ham.
Make it clap for the snap.
Clap.
Throw it at me, I'ma run it back. Get the pack, I'ma run it up.
Run it.
Lil bitty gut with a bubble butt. Throw it at me, I'ma tumble it. Threw it at him, he gon' fumble it. They getting mad, we coming up. A hater better run it up.
Run it.
Got them racks steady piling up.
Racks.
Now all the ladies wanna hang with us. That's your friend, baby, get with her.
Get with her.
Like a Chevy booty lifted up. She like with the money.
Money.
And you ain't rich enough to get with her. Diamonds cold, yeah, they sick enough. Throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Little butts, big butts, going crazy in the strip club. Ayy, little butts, big butts, going crazy in the strip club. Ayy, throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Throwing bands, baby, pick 'em up. Little butts, big butts, ayy, little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. She got a big butt.
She got a big old booty.
Little butts. Big butts.
Big old booty.
40 on me, can't take none. Pockets fat like we run. Shorty built like a stallion. Horsepower, baby, giddy up. All these ones, baby, pick 'em up. Yellow bone like Mariah. Chocolate body like Bria Mouse. Throwing bands, I ain't running out. Throw it back, baby, throw it back. Throw it back, baby, throw it. Hey, fat as hell when she with the pole. Make the wanna throw it. Hey, rock Chanel, bad and bougie. Hey, shorty tatted on her booty. Wow, confident when she do it. Hey, be a dummy if